Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 isn't just another mid-range adventure bike, it's the long-awaited response to a growing demand from riders who crave the DNA of the legendary Africa Twin in a more compact, accessible, and affordable package. Honda, always known for listening to the pulse of the motorcycle world, has masterfully distilled the spirit of the larger 1100 Africa Twin into a nimble and approachable 650 cubic centimeters platform. And make no mistake, while this motorcycle wears the 650 badge, it carries the same adventurous heart and soul that made its predecessors iconic. The 2025 Africa Twin 650 is engineered not just for off-road excursions or long-distance touring but for those everyday riders who seek versatility, durability, and performance with an unmistakable rugged character. One of the first things you'll notice is how the new Africa Twin 650 carries a familiar silhouette. It sports the unmistakable rally-inspired styling that its bigger siblings are known for. The tall windscreen, dual LED headlights, muscular tank design, and upright riding posture all scream ready for adventure. However, it's slightly more compact, more manageable, and designed with a balanced weight distribution that makes it feel grounded on gravel yet agile on twisties. At 850mm seat height adjustable to 830mm, it caters to a broader range of riders without compromising ground clearance. It feels tall and commanding, yet not intimidating. That's a tightrope Honda walks perfectly. Powering the 2025 Africa Twin 650 is an all-new 659 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, developed with the same Unicam technology found in their motocross bikes and larger adventure models. This engine produces an impressive 70 horsepower and 60 Nm of torque, torquey enough to muscle up dirt trails and smooth enough for highway touring. It's a refined yet spirited motor, tuned for low-end grunt and mid-range usability, ideal for technical off-road sections or overtaking on a mountain road. And thanks to its efficient liquid cooling and updated fuel injection system, the bike returns excellent fuel economy, averaging about 25 to 27 km/L depending on terrain and riding style. This gives the 18.8-liter fuel tank a realistic range of over 450 kilometers, making long hauls a genuine pleasure rather than a logistical challenge. What truly sets the Africa Twin 650 apart is the inclusion of Honda's next-generation selectable torque control system, a feature once reserved for their flagship machines. With 4 levels of traction control, 3 ride modes, tour, urban, and off-road, and a customizable user mode, riders can tailor the bike's response to suit changing terrain or mood. Whether you're navigating slippery trails, rolling through city traffic, or cruising on the open highway, this bike adapts seamlessly. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, and for those who prefer added convenience, Honda has even introduced an optional DCT, dual-clutch transmission, version, something unheard of in this segment. That's a bold move, and one that will likely attract a whole new wave of riders looking for ease without compromising performance. Handling is sharp yet forgiving, thanks to a lightweight frame constructed from high-tensile steel. It strikes a sweet spot between rigidity and flexibility, letting the bike track predictably through corners while still absorbing impacts off-road. The long travel suspension, 43mm, show a USD forks up front with 210mm of travel and a preload adjustable monoshock at the rear with 200mm, gives this bike genuine off-road prowess. Whether you're hopping over rocks or gliding over ruts, it absorbs it all with grace. The Africa Twin 650 isn't just built for dirt, it thrives in it. Braking performance is another area where Honda didn't cut corners. Twin 310mm wave discs at the front paired with dual piston calipers provide strong, progressive stopping power, while the 256mm rear disc ensures balance and control during downhill trails or emergency stops. Dual-channel ABS comes standard, and the rear ABS is switchable, allowing riders to lock the rear wheel off-road for that extra bit of control in technical terrain. The electronics suite also includes a new hill start assist and engine brake control system, giving you added confidence in unpredictable environments. Tire choices reinforce the bike's dual-sport credentials. It runs on a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear spoke wheel combination, wrapped in semi-knobby dual-sport tires that strike the right compromise between grip and durability on mixed surfaces. While tube tires are standard for their rugged reliability, Honda offers a tubeless wheel option as part of an upgraded trim for those who want easier roadside fixes on long tours. It's a practical touch that demonstrates Honda's deep understanding of the adventure segment. From the rider's cockpit, the Africa Twin 650 feels thoroughly modern. The bike comes equipped with a 5-inch full-color TFT display, bright, customizable, and easy to read in all lighting conditions. It integrates Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and even supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This is not just a motorcycle, it's a smart travel companion. Switchgear is intuitive and tactile, with backlit controls for night rides, and a dedicated switch for toggling ride modes without diving into deep menus. USB-C and 12V power outlets come standard, perfect for charging your devices or powering up auxiliary lights. Comfort-wise, Honda has put serious thought into ergonomics. The seat is plush without being bulky, the handlebars are wide and slightly swept back, and the foot peg position keeps your posture natural whether seated or standing on the pegs during trail riding. The windscreen is adjustable without tools, and standard handguards, bashplate, and a rear luggage rack all add to the bike's go-anywhere readiness right out of the box. You also get optional factory-fitted aluminum panniers and a top box, color-matched to the bike's rugged livery for a seamless aesthetic. The Africa Twin 650 is priced aggressively at approximately $9,499 for the standard version and around $10,499 for the DCT variant, making it one of the best value midweight adventure bikes on the market. Considering the level of tech, capability, and brand legacy you're buying into, it's a compelling offer that will likely pull riders away from competitors like the Yamaha Tenere 700, Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT, and even KTM 790 Adventure. Honda knows its competition, and it's clear they designed the Africa Twin 650 to not just compete, but dominate. One of the most impressive elements of this bike is its approachability. It's a machine that welcomes newcomers with a forgiving nature yet still offers the depth and character that seasoned riders can appreciate. Whether you're using it as your daily commuter, a weekend trail explorer, or your passport to a cross-continent journey, the Africa Twin 650 doesn't flinch. It invites you to dream big and ride far. And for riders coming from smaller dual sports or naked bikes, this is the logical evolution. It bridges the gap without overwhelming. There's also something special about riding a bike that carries a legendary name. You're not just riding any midweight ADV, you're piloting an Africa Twin, a machine born from the desert sands of Dakar. And even in this 650 form, the essence remains. It's in the engine note, that deep twin-cylinder hum that feels confident without being aggressive. Honda has been masterful in this execution. They didn't try to outspec the competition with gimmicks. Instead, they created a pure adventure machine, stripped of fluff and packed with features that actually matter when you're deep in the backcountry or stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. This isn't just a lighter Africa Twin, it's a smarter one. And so, for riders around the world, veterans and newcomers alike, the 2025 Africa Twin 650 is more than just a new motorcycle on the market. It's a gateway to adventure, a symbol of balance between tradition and innovation, and a bold new chapter in Honda's already legendary story. It's not just built for the road ahead, it's built for the journey beyond. This is the Africa Twin for the everyman, and it's everything we hoped it would be.